Hey, Sway is back. Good to see you back, man. How's your birthday going so far?
I really don't know how to get through there. Because I need the key.
Right. Hey, thank you very much for the compliment. This is from the Extreme Mr. Waffle, said we're pretty awesome. So I just wanted to thank him for that.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna pull a Jimmy here in a minute with this stupid hedgehog. Pissing me off. Stupid Sonic. There, turn you into an egg. How do you like them apples?
Hey, glad to hear things are going well, Sway.
No, go the other way. No, 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 no. Oh. Off screen. On screen.
What is it that you expected and didn't turn out? Or maybe turned out differently in a better way?
No, 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 don't go that way.
Has something to do with that flower, huh?
It might, but it's like I can't see the flower. Well, that gives me that.
Your parents forgot the cake. Well, hopefully it's not everything. You know, there'll always be more cakes. Cakes taste good any day of the year. So hopefully that works out for you.
I prefer pie.
Hey, and Nate says he prefers pie, so does The Rock.
I don't even know how to quit this level.
Can you do the start select thing? Like,
No, they don't have that. It is.
have you been to that room with all those
Yeah,
ups?
I went in there. Yeah, take this, Sonic wannabe. Just let it go for the 30 seconds.
Let it be.
Hurt everyone's ears. She's...
So if you guys haven't went in there and followed us, please make sure that you do. I'm putting here in the chat room the reason why we're here. We're basically here to raise money. extra-life.org/team/RBJ. It's why we're playing games right now. Raising money for the Phoenix Children's Hospital, kids in need. Any donation that you can give would be appreciated. You can give as little as $1. You can give as much as you like. 100% goes straight to the Phoenix Children's Hospital, and going directly to those kids in need. So the website is there for you there in the chat room. Click on the donate and search for Red Button Jam Fest, and definitely be a cool thing to do. We're just sitting here playing some Mario. We've got a lot of games to go. We've gotten through a lot, and we're 2 minutes to the halfway point. So we've been playing for 6 hours, and we've got about 6 hours and 2 minutes to go. So it's pretty cool. I'm glad to see that you guys are here. Just putting it out to the room here. How many of you guys have played this game before? This game is a little bit lesser known than some of the other Mario games. Mario World 2. How many of you guys have played this?
I remember I was excited when this game came out, and I was like, "Oh man, a new Mario game!" And then it turned out to be completely different, but I still loved it.
Yeah, me too. I think this is a fun game.
Except for the annoying baby cry.
Yes. Oh, that's cool. So I'm glad to hear Uber Dragon responded. I played this a lot as a kid, and I played it again not too long ago. So yeah, I think same here. I didn't play much of this when I was a kid. I played a lot more of the first one, but yeah, this is definitely a great game. I just recently played probably 2 or 3 months ago, maybe.
I think you have to pull on the string to turn the light here. That's what you want for.
I did once and it wasn't working.
There we go. I definitely am not as good at this as I used to be. I used to always be able to hit things with the eggs. Now it's just like, oh, I'm missing. Again, I did play it a lot too. Would you say you were more of a gamer when you were younger, Brian, or would you say you went out and did stuff more?
Probably more of a gamer. I used to have really bad allergies.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, so I stayed inside. When I was a teenager, my allergies didn't bother me as much. Went out a little bit more, but I still played games. But I played a lot when I was a kid. Probably more so on regular Nintendo than Super Nintendo.
I was more of a Super Nintendo kid, but I always until I moved out here, I was always outside more. Even then, when I first moved out here, I was outside more. It was maybe 10th grade when I actually started to play games more.
Yeah. Well, if you like checking out our gameplay, we also have our own website, redbuttonjamfest.com. Please feel free to check it out. We got a bunch of things going on up there. If you like games, we have these things called Game Dingleberries. They're playthroughs with commentary and bonus stages. We have a variety of those. We also have podcasts. We have a few of them actually. We have speaking of podcasts, we got a bunch, such as Back to the Past, which focuses on history. We've got Random Guys Talk About, which is, as it sounds there, random topics. We've got another one called The Morning After Review, where we review movies. the day after we see him at the movie theater. In addition to that, we also have articles. Nathan, do you want to go in about some of the articles that you've done?
I've done a couple. It's I think there's only one posted right now, but I'm gonna go around and like do different aspects of Arizona. It's called like Arizona or Nate's Wonders. It's just different things you can do in the state of Arizona, and maybe if I travel somewhere else. There's only one up right now, just because we're trying to figure out format and whatnot. But I plan there to be more. Like I'm gonna do the Phoenix Zoo, and that one I'm probably gonna cover more than once, just because there is quite a bit to do there and quite a bit to see, and I like going there.
Cool. In addition to that, I write some articles. I've got called Nerd Brian Origins, where we go into detail about different things, nerd culture, things that I'm into. I'm also starting a new one called That Makes Sense. It's one about saving money and economics. And then we've got Nate also does Disney reviews on YouTube as well. You want to elaborate on some of the ones that you've hit on so far?
The ones I've done so far is mainly movies. Like I did The Lion King. I did an overview of Disneyland for my very first one. I did a brief one on Guardians of the Galaxy / Planes 2. I saw that one. And working on the Disney Infinity one. It's just a matter of trying to find the time to do it. Hopefully that one will be out soon. And yeah.
I just wanted to mention to the Extreme Mr. Waffles, who mentioned regarding this game that I played this game. The only time he had played it was over at a friend's house about 4 years ago. And then when I was about to leave, I almost stole his NES because he loved this game so much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you didn't commit a crime. So, but at the same time, yeah, this is a pretty freaking awesome game. Our podcasts are now on iTunes. So if you search for us, Red Button Jam Fest on iTunes, you'll find our podcast there.
It's weird, like this game like came out however long ago and took like it's a sequel, but it's really its own game. I mean, they think they just put the Super Mario World 2 title on there to entice people to buy it. I mean, that's pretty much why I bought it.
Yeah, it's essentially, what's it called? Yoshi's Island, right?
Yeah, it's Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, and like it really is just like its own game. It really isn't just like it really isn't a Mario game. It's really Yoshi's game. Like Mario is in there because he's riding on his back, but it took a while for them to actually do like a sequel to it.
Yeah, it did. This came out late in the Super Nintendo's life cycle, I believe.
Yeah.
We do have a question from the chat room. When are you guys stopping? Essentially, we're right around midnight our time. So we've got about 6 more hours to go. We've been playing since 12 noon Arizona time, and we'll be stopping at midnight Arizona time, right around then. So we're 7 minutes past the halfway point, so we still have a lot of fun left to go. Another question from the Uber Dragon. The Uber Dragon was wondering what our favorite color of Yoshi is. Nate, if you care to go first.
I like the light blue one, like I'm playing right now.
You know, that guy reminds me of Halloween right there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat him.
Nice, and spit him out.
He didn't taste very good.
It was that acrylic costume.
Kind of looked like the Lego ghost.
Yeah, I can see that little shell over it. My favorite, I don't have as much experience with this game.